And that breaking news we're following this afternoon, a mandatory evacuation order is in effect right now in Placer County. This is because of an avalanche last night in Olympic Valley. No one was hurt.
Placer County deputies say the avalanche hit a condo building on Shirley Canyon Road. 100 residences are impacted at this point. That mandatory evacuation zone is where that condo is. You can see that it's a small area there on your screen, and there are other evacuation warnings nearby, so you will want to pay attention to those. Those are the yellow zones at this point. Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan joins us now with a closer look.
Yeah, I want to map this out for you a little bit, and also keep in mind that I just checked at Palisades, where Olympic Valley is. They've measured 12 feet of snow in the last week. So a lot of snow been blown around, and it's very unstable. And that's why we've had slides already, avalanches, and likely we could see more. So here's the Olympic Valley, and here's the entrance. And that's Squaw Valley Road right there. And as I turn the map a little bit, you get the idea of just how steep it is. And so it's these hillsides that in the last week has been covered in 12 feet of snow. Last night there was a slide that came down this way, and that's the area that was impacted last night. And now the new evacuation order is up right in here in this area on Sandy Way. And again, you can see that's at the base of this very steep hillside as well. So they're worried about a slide here. They're worried about more slides coming down here. And at the bottom where these roads are, there are condo complexes, apartments, and that sort of thing, as well as the village itself, which is right down in here. And it's not just here in the Olympic Valley. The snow is unstable throughout the Sierra because of the amount of snow we have seen. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more slides, most of which should be in the backcountry. But yeah, the snow is very unstable in the Sierra. Back to you.
Mark, thanks for that explanation. We're going to be back checking with you in a second. First, though, we want to show you this because the storm has cleared out, but now people in the Sierra are dealing with this, the aftermath of days of heavy snowfall. Power is out for thousands in the foothills in the middle of the cold, and for tens of thousands of others, it's time to start digging out. And that's not going to be an easy task. It is a very big job after several feet of snow fell.
The work is underway across the Sierra and the foothills at this point, but of course, it's going to take some time. Power crews are out trying to get those lights back on. Plows are out working to clear those roads as well.
Yeah, right now, Interstate 80 still closed from Applegate out to the Nevada state line. It's been shut down since around 11 a.m. on Monday, so it's been about 53 hours since cars were able to get through to the high country on I-80.
From cleanup to power, we have live team coverage of the aftermath of the storm now that cold has set in.
Yeah, we want to start today with those power outages. So here's a quick live look at the PG&E outage map, and you can see where the power is out, all the spots there along the foothills telling you the story today. The biggest outages, by the way, in Tuolumne, Nevada, and El Dorado counties. PG&E says crews are working around the clock right now trying to get the power back on. They're assessing the damage and repairing equipment. There's still no estimate, though, on when power will be fully restored for everyone.
We can show you what Placerville looked like earlier this morning. Take a look at the time. PG&E said there were more than 22,000 customers without power in El Dorado County. With temperatures dipping into the 20s, it was a cold, frosty morning there.
So let's go to Placer County right now. KCRA 3's Brittany Hope is live for us up in Forest Hill. And Brittany, where are we right now with the power outages there?
Yeah, so it's really not looking too good. I just refreshed the PG&E power outage map right before the newscast just to get the latest information. At this point, pretty much everyone here in Forest Hill is still in the dark. And at this point, it's really been that way for almost more than 3 days now. I did check to see when could it be back on. At this point, PG&E isn't saying. And that's really because conditions are tough. So just behind me, I'm just off Forest Hill Road. Look at this berm of snow. I stand at 5'5", give or take. Of course, a lot of this is from plows pushing it out of the way, but it's really tall. If you look on the roads, and we did just have some more plows come by, the roads are really nasty out here. Earlier today, it was warmer in the high 30s, so a lot of that snow started to melt off. At this point, it's getting pretty cold again, so a lot of this road is ice, and we have seen some cars slipping and sliding, so crews are trying to get through all of this to get power back on. Some Forest Hill neighborhoods are feet deep. Roads are snow-packed and power is still out. One trouble spot is right on Forest Hill Road. These fallen power lines are hanging on by a thread thanks to this PG&E crew's hydraulic lift. Also hanging on by a thread.
Overnight when we got more snow, it brought the tree down, came on the power lines, and It ended up coming across the car.
James Driscoll's windshield. It's a total loss.
Other than that, everybody's safe and sound, and it's just a car.
On this long-awaited snow-free sunny day, he's choosing to look at the bright side.
But the crews that were out yesterday are doing a fantastic job. We can't say enough about them. They've been great. They put up a new pole, and they're coming out today, I think, to stretch the lines back up and get us power back. So
that's what Scott McQuay says he is hoping for, too.
We were really lucky this time. There's no damage close by our house. None of the trees have fallen down on our lines right by our house. We've been without power for going on 3 days now.
Last time, it was a really different story.
Last year was a little bit iffy. We had a lot of power lines down last year around January, beginning of January, where it was bartering gas tanks between neighbors to keep people's generators on. For some people have some asthma and they need to keep the power going.
So now he is stocked up with pellets and gas and seems eager and willing to pass it on.
Yeah, up here, if you're the only one shoveling your driveway, it's kind of the unusual thing. Somebody's going to come by and help.
And back out here live, we have seen a lot of helping today, that is for sure. Again, you're looking live at Forest Hill Road that really is pretty messy and dicey right now. It's a lot of ice and it is not fun to drive on at all. But something that's really interesting that we have talked to folks, whether they've been walking through to the grocery store or plowing out their house, they did tell us that 6 months ago they were dealing with the mosquito fire here. So 6 months ago it was a totally different story and they were scared of losing this community. So for now, they said they're just really grateful that a lot of their homes are still standing and that they have each other to get through this until the power is back on. For now, we're live in Forest Hill. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, they've been dealing with a lot there. Brittany, thanks. And now also in Forest Hill, we do know that this weather system has resulted in the death of at least one person. Placer County deputies saying that 80-year-old Lois Barton died yesterday morning. Deputies have not given any more details on this, only that Barton's death was weather related. All right, we're going to head further south right now. We're going to go to Calaveras County, where people there are also digging out and they're dealing with their own set of power outages and snow-covered roads.
KCRA 3's Josie Hart joins us live from Murphy's. And what's it looking like out there?
Houses in Murphy's are covered with anywhere from several inches to several feet of snow. On the sides of the roads, multiple vehicles were stuck and covered in thick layers of snow. Several nearby businesses have closed down because of the snowfall surrounding properties and vehicles and because of road closures. Parts of Highway 4 remain closed since the last 24 hours. PG&E workers tell KCRA that they have spotted many downed trees and downed power lines along the highway. They say multiple homes have been impacted. Some businesses say they are running on emergency generators to keep business going, but some workers in the area say it's still been a struggle.
It's been very scary, especially up the hill. So we've just been staying down here. Girls were going to spend the night at my house last night because they couldn't get home. So it's been insane. I haven't seen it like this in years.
Several Caltrans and PG&E crews are patrolling up and down the Highway 4 areas. As for the drivers coming through the area, chains are required.
Josie Hart there with a snapshot of what folks in Murphy's are dealing with today. And warming shelters will continue to stay open during the cold temperatures. Sacramento County says that they had more than 60 people and 4 animals use their facility out on 28th Street overnight. The city of Sacramento, Elk Grove, and Galt also have walk-up shelters. They're open overnight. More than 350 people are taking part in the motel vouchering program. People in that program have to be referred to participate. The county says that they work to make sure that the word gets out.
Not only do we utilize our communication channels, such as our social media, our website, we get it out to the media, but then we also alert all of our advocates and our nonprofit organizations that work directly with this population, where they're actually out on the streets talking to people and letting them know that this is happening. And because this is happening so frequently, a lot of the unhoused population know that when the temperatures get to a certain point, there are likely options for them. And so they will actually look at 211's website, or they will call 211 and find out what's available to them.
And check out for the motel voucher program, and the 28th Street shelter is now next Wednesday, March 8th. Information on hours and locations for these shelters is on 211 on sacramento.org. Well, roads were icy after all the recent storms, making for, of course, more dangerous driving conditions. And CHP is reminding everyone just to take it slow right now after 9 cars were involved in this crash. It happened this morning in Antelope. This was on Walerga Bridge near PFE Road around 6 today. No one was hurt.